Hi once again. In this video I'm going to talk about CoinManage reporting, and what I'm going to do in this video is go over some different scenarios that you may find interesting, like some different ways you can output reports, some different formats and things like that. So the first one I'm going to talk about is let's say you want to output to Microsoft PowerPoint. This is going to require that you have Microsoft PowerPoint on your machine. That comes as part of the Microsoft Office subscription that's very, very popular. But anyway, in this scenario, what I'm going to do is I'm going to output all my quarters to a Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, basically. So what I do in this situation is I right mouse click, select Output File Cards Using. I'm going to select the coindetail.crd. And if you're new to CoinManage, you may not have noticed, sometimes people get confused, but you don't have to. They see printer and they think there's no other options, but you can bring this is a drop down, and there's many different export formats. So down near the bottom here we have Microsoft PowerPoint format, and so what I'm going to do basically is output each coin I own to a separate PowerPoint slide is what's the way it's going to work out. So I click Start, and it wants me to give a file name. Now check this box, open the file in the registered application. That'll actually open the output in PowerPoint, and like I said, you need it on your machine. So I'm going to call it US quarters, and now it's going to go ahead and generate the PowerPoint slides. So there we go. It's output each different quarter to a separate slide, and I'm no expert at Microsoft PowerPoint, but they do have a slideshow feature here, and you can actually, there's a present online function here that looks interesting. But anyway, let me go ahead and start from the beginning. And what it does is it just shows you each coin, one per page, and if you just hit the right arrow button, you can go back and forth. Get out, you just hit escape, and there you go. The second report I'm going to talk about is a checklist report, and I believe we did a video on this last year, but there's no harm in going over it again. And what you can do is, let's say I want a checklist of all my Barbara dimes. I can just right mouse click on Barbara here, select one of the checklist reports. I'll go ahead with the first one, checklist report, and PDF is a great format because you can send it to people, you can print it out on any printer. So let me go ahead and click on Adobe PDF format, start, and give it a name, and of course click on that open the file in the registered application checkbox. Click on Save, and it's going to bring up a PDF file. In this case, it's bringing it up in my browser, and you got a table of contents here. If you scroll down, you'll see the ones I own are already checked off. Now from here, it's very simple just to print it out or email it because it's a file on my documents folder. Now in my third and final example, I'm going to print out the entire contents of the collection grouped by type. So go ahead and click Reporting, Group by Type. From the drop down this time, let me select Microsoft Excel format, and again, you would have to have that on your machine. Most people do, but not everybody. So I selected Microsoft Excel format, Start. Once again, file name. And it's going to save it as the Microsoft in a Microsoft spreadsheet. The performance has been greatly improved. The older versions of our report generator took quite a while, but as you can see here, this one came up very quickly. And as you can see now, it's stored in a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. All right, hopefully that'll help you with CoinManage reporting. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and goodbye.